guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel, but if you're new here, then hello. We talk about a lot of things here, like lifestyle, style, travel, a bit of Disney, kind of a bit of everything, and just sharing my life with you on the internet. So today's video, as you can see from the title, is going to be my grocery haul. So everything that I got came to £42 in Aldi, and I have to admit, I'm so impressed with what I got. So if you haven't seen my videos before, you won't know already that I am dairy free. So I try and avoid dairy at all costs, and I try to eat a majority plant-based diet. So most of the things that I buy are plant-based, and I try as much as I can to be gluten-free because it is an intolerance, and I'm just not quite ready to accept it as an intolerance yet. So I do still eat the odd bit of gluten, but I'm going to share with you what I got, and hopefully you'll get some inspiration, because if you are vegan or veggie or even just dairy free or whatever it might be, the plant menu is amazing at Aldi and they've got some really great bits. So I wanted to obviously share it all with you and talk you through what I got. So we're going to start in the frozen bit because that's what's in front of me, and I'll just kind of talk you through everything. Okay, so first things first, we're going to talk freezer, and then we'll kind of just work our way around the table and I'll talk you through everything. I do already have quite a lot in terms of fish. I've got lots of corn in there, and there is a few different bits in the cupboard, so this is kind of like additional things to add to what I've already got. First up, like I said, we're going to go freezer. Didn't get too much because I don't have much space, like I said, but I picked up the essentials, which is the broccoli and cauliflower. I did try and find carrots, but they didn't have any because I tend to prefer frozen carrots, so that's something on the list that I need to get. And then I also got this, which is one of their smoothie mixes. So I previously bought 2 bags of these, and they say they're roughly 5 servings, but I've already used 2, and there's definitely more than 4 servings left in there, especially if you top it up with a little bit of almond milk. So this one is banana, mango, pineapple, gluten-free oats, and chia seeds. So they have different options. There's like a strawberry one, there's a blueberry one, and obviously the tropical one. So I picked this up. I want to say, I'm not sure how much they are, but I know they're pretty cheap. Can I find it on here quickly? Let's see. And blah blah blah, ice cream, vegan, oats. £1.19 for a bag. So £1.19 for a smoothie bag is unheard of, especially when it's got the oats and everything in there as well. Obviously gluten-free, dairy-free, so really good if you are vegan, and obviously gluten-free. But to be honest, just a really good alternative, especially if you are like me. I hate buying all the different fruits and stuff to make smoothies because it ends up being really expensive, and for me to make 5 smoothies with these ingredients would be so much more expensive if I did it all separately. And then I also got these, which are avocado chunks. I've not seen these in there before, but they weren't that expensive, and I just thought they'd be a really good addition to smoothies, or even just having them with sandwiches and stuff, because you can obviously just get them out and put them in the fridge if you're going to use them that day. And then I also picked up some sunflower seed bread, because this is really good for avo toast, and I just personally prefer it as a morning thing rather than normal bread. I do tend to have gluten-free bread on an everyday basis, but this is kind of like a nice alternative. So 1 slice of this with either peanut butter and some banana on top, or some avocado, or like they've got on the packet, you can put it with salmon and stuff. Really, really good alternative, and really, really good for you because obviously it's sunflower seeds and everything in there. Again, not that expensive. I think it's maybe £1.90 or something. Definitely on the lower price end for a kind of, I mean, it is expensive for bread, but it's on the lower price point for like a designer bread, shall we say. I've got eggs, which are my boyfriend's, because I can't have egg white, one of my intolerances. So he has those, but he has like 4 or 5 every day for breakfast, so that's his. Then we've got some squash, orange squash. This is also more his, but we've obviously got it because we both tend to have it. I do normally have water, but then sometimes I'll have a little bit of this if I'm feeling like I just want a bit of sweet. Okay, moving on, we have all of the kind of fresh veg and like produce type of bits. So I got a pack of mixed peppers, which I think are like 70p, and I also got these, which were the sweet pointed peppers, because they're so yummy and they're really, really good in fajitas and just kind of general dishes. I think these were about 99p, but they're really yummy. And then I got some asparagus tips because I've already got tender stem in the fridge, and I just really like asparagus tips, especially roasted, which leads me to my next thing, which is Brussels sprouts. So if I'm making like, for example, I don't know, like tuna or salmon or something as a steak, I tend to put like chopped asparagus and broccoli and sprouts and just like roast them up and make them all kind of crispy. Really, really good, and I recommend. Plus, I'm also just one of those weirdos that really likes Brussels sprouts, so I buy them quite a lot. We also have some baby plum tomatoes, again, really, really good roasted. I'm not the biggest tomato fan if they're raw, but I really like them cooked. Close cut mushrooms. Mushrooms are just an essential. We also got some of these, which are Herbie baby potatoes, and these are really, really good, especially if you put them with salmon, or like we put them with, I think, chicken Kievs or something last time, but they're really yummy, and you literally just, if I remember rightly, pop this in the microwave. So it's a really good little way to have a quick, easy meal, and you don't even have to think about seasonings. And then I also got one of these, which is just a rainbow salad, so I can have it for the next couple of days for lunch, which I'm thinking I'm either going to put it with some, just kind of on its own, with, I don't really know, I tend to put it with sausages and then I just cut the sausages up. So I got these ones, which are the plant menu, butternut and red pepper ones. So 6 in here, which would last me 3 days. So 3 days of that and 3 days of this is perfect. And then I might put like an avocado or something in as well. Then we also got some chicken Kievs, but these are the vegan chicken Kievs. They're soybean Kievs with garlic and a vegan butter. Really, really yummy, and I honestly think they taste exactly the same. Then there is some, babe, have you seen the bottom of this? It's all like thick, but anyway, we did have some extra virgin olive oil, but we're gonna have to take it back because I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's like all this thick stuff at the bottom. Don't think it's meant to do that. Some Violife, which I never knew Aldi sold, but this is really good vegan cheese if you can't have dairy, especially the mature cheddar. So delicious, and it also melts like normal cheese as well, which is really good. So I got some of that. I got some vanilla soy yogurt, which they also had when we went last time. They had a coconut version, which was really good, and they also had blueberry as well on the shelf, but I just personally wanted the vanilla. This is actually my boyfriend's for his mum. This is the Mother's Day cookie, but it's like a giant one that you write on, and it comes with everything. You just have to put, was it butter and milk? Yeah, it's really like basically nothing in, like to put with it. So we thought we'd do that. Then we also picked up 3 carrot and swede mashes, because we tend to have these with absolutely everything, and they're just really yummy, especially if you want something that's kind of a bit creamy and a bit like carby, but without having all the like mash and potatoes and stuff. These are really yummy, and they're also a little bit sweet. I got one sauce, which is tomato and chilli, just to add to the cupboard in case I decide I want like bolognese or something. We got a vanilla ice cream, which this we found the other week, and oh my goodness, it is so good. It tastes exactly like vanilla ice cream, and it's in a tub, which you never find vegan ice cream like this ever. So for me, like, I walked in today and was just absolutely shook because there's so much choice. Like, most of what I've got is like vanilla soy yogurts and stuff, which that kind of stuff I'd normally have to do my Aldi shop and then go to like Asda or Tesco's and buy all the vegan bits. But really impressed that I could get a lot of choice in Aldi, but also that I could get this because this lasts quite a while. This, I think we've had one in the cupboard for, I think we've maybe had it like 2 or 3 times now, and there's still quite a lot left. So it's really worth getting, and I believe it wasn't that expensive. I want to say it was quite cheap. Ice cream, £1.49. So not only is it like a big tub, but it's also cheap for vegan ice cream, because normally it's extortionate. 2 more bag packs of the carrot and sweet mash, like I said, because the date on them is 6 days time, so that will last me a long while. I've also got some Hummus Bites, which are just crisps. These are tomato and basil flavour, just for if I fancy a little snack in the week, so that I'm being a bit healthier. I do also have a a wholesale version of the Naked bars, so I buy 12 packs of Naked bars on Amazon, which I'll leave the link to down below because it works out a lot cheaper. I've also got some turkey mince here, which is one of the only meats that I really do eat. So I have turkey, I'll have like salmon, tuna, and I'll have chicken, and that's pretty much it. So we've got 2 packs of that we can make into either a chili or put it with like barbecue sauce and marinate it or whatever. I also got 4 rices just because I'm lazy and microwave rice is so much easier. So we've got 2 coconut and 2 just classic basmati for just going in the cupboard because we haven't had some in a while. And we keep just having to nip out and buy rice, so it's easier to buy it in Aldi, and then it's all obviously a lot cheaper. And then last but not least, we got this pizza, which is kind of, I was like, oh, do I really need it? Do I really want it? And we thought it doesn't do any harm sitting in the freezer for a day when I can't be bothered to cook and I just want something easy and quick. And for example, if we're having a movie night, we can just chuck it in the oven and it's just really quick and convenient. So this one is barbecue jackfruit, but they also had spicy cauliflower. So again, vegan, really yummy, and it's got vegan cheese on it as well. So you still kind of get the cheesy texture. But that is everything that I got from Aldi. I feel like I've talked a million miles an hour, but I just wanted to kind of get through it and share everything with you. So like I said, everything came to £42, which I think is quite good going for saying this is like essentially a week's worth of meals minus breakfast for 2 people. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want me to do more grocery hauls, I'm more than happy to do them every week because I do tend to weekly mix things up and get different things. I'm also going to be putting up a couple of what I eat in a week, so I've got one going up in a couple of days time from previous weeks, and then this week I might do one as well just because I think this is a good selection to like pick from and stuff. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to give it a like and a comment and all that jazz, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.